Hey guys, I'm Andrea.
I'm Mark, and with Gyomei Cosplay.
This is the second part of the vlog tutorial on how to personalize a bot costume. If you have not seen the first part, just follow the link.
Now we'll show you how to use the original costume that was too small to make it fit a bigger shape. Because yes, that's one of the major reasons why I don't buy costume online. It was always too small for me.
To put you back in context, we bought a Gyomei costume from Gyomei Cosplay for a Demon Slayer cosplay group.
The costume is well done and it would be a nice cosplay by itself, if it could fit me. Because the base costume is good, I'm gonna use it and explode it in different parts to use that pattern.
We will show you how we adjust, update, and use the part of the previous costume. We have probably done more than needed, so use what is useful for you. Starting with the belt, the process was exactly the same as Gyu. If you haven't seen the part 1, here is a small recap. Or you can follow the link to see the part 1. For the pants on the top, we sliced each part to have a pattern and had 2 inches everywhere. Sadly, I have lost most of our recording part of the sewing, but it's pretty fast forward. Cut and sew back everything together. We just alter some part. For the color, you can reuse the same base if you want. For us, we had to scale it up. I just had seam allowance to the final shape. After flattening everything and cut some notch in the corner, it will be easier. Sew everything together and add a top stitch. We decided to add the lining only for the front panel. It would be less warm and also use less fabric. For the arm, we made them shorter than the pattern and had a stretch fabric to the bottom to give the illusion of a roulette sleeve. Previously, we would probably paint the logo on the back with fabric paint. But opaque white is really hard to obtain on a dark fabric. We decided to try vinyl sticker, and we fell in love with the result. You just have to follow the instruction. Don't forget the small pocket in the front. You can make a real one or simply being lazy like us and use bias tape to fake one. This is the pen. We follow the pattern and add the fold. Waist part, we will add an elastic. It's easier and nobody will see it under the belt. Don't forget to flat your fold, it's prettier. Also, for the waistband, you can simply sew them together or fold it and do an invisible stitch. Don't forget to let a small space to add your elastic. We use a white ribbon to hold the belt. The only part we can keep intact is the purple kimono thing. You just need to move the strap and add some pressure button. We decide to make a new one from scratch. Kimonos are simple compared to other garments, it's just a rectangle. Yeah, I had the grey beige lining because I had nothing else. After sewing the main part, I readjust the collar and the armpit section. Sew the lining and the main fabric together. You can stitch the front, it will be covered with the collar. Now, time for the complex part. You can stitch the two colors together and add it to the fabric, but we want to be really accurate. We add the purple color first to all the main fabric. The white part is only on the top section to be folded separately. At the end, add some snap and ribbon to secure everything. The Haori is the same process as the purple kimono, but with rectangle sleeve. Play with some texture. That will give a personal touch to your cosplay. Cut and sew. Always the same process. It's optional, but you can extend your main fabric and shorten your lining. This way, your lining will be less apparent. For the kanji patch, mix some paint with fabric medium to have a inky paint. After, we had fabric glue on the border to keep them up fraying, and stitch them to the Haori. The necklaces are good, but too small for damaged neck. We want to give them a more natural look, and we have tons of wooden beads from a previous costume. Spray paint it in red and add some shadow between the beads with whole paint. For the leg, the white bands are fine, but by experience, we know they will fall during convention day. We thought it would be a good idea to do the same process as we have done for the Azuma's cosplay. But our stretch fabric was too cheap and the result was not really good. Go back to the beginning. I did a leg tube with stretch fabric and had to the top and bottom two long ribbons of polyester fabric. Small tips: sew your ribbon in diagonal to get a better visual, like a bias tape. Time for the final result.
So that's it for the little video series. We hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the pandemic will slow down a bit and we'll be able to shoot them. Next time you will see those cosplays should be in the cosplay showcase video.
If you want to see more tutorial and cosplay related video, don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe to this channel. All our social media are in the description if you want to see daily update and if you want to help us. So see you next time!